Young men came from hunting, faint and weary. What is that, my lord, my dearie? This young man, he died fair soon by the light of the hunter's moon. 'Twas not by bone, nor yet by blade. Oh, the berries of the woody nightshade. I
arbidi gal an wirjal sig Ni bithni an eindrechi Val chadi ni trochi